Today we will going to learn all about the solar system, which is very important lesson for all school and competitive exam like Olympiads, NTSE, CTET, CGL, Railway, SSC etc. ये लेसन किसी भी competitive एग्जाम का एक महत्वपूर्ण पार्ट है जिससे क्वेश्चंस आते ही हैं। तो चलिए हम लोग इस लेसन को शुरू करते हैं। वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले अगर आपने अभी तक मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो उसे तुरंत सब्सक्राइब कर ले ताकि आपको इम्पोर्टेंट लेसन की जानकारी मिलती रहे। लेट्स स्टार्ट। The solar system provides the only known example of a habitable planet, the only star we can observe close up, and the only worlds we can visit with space probes. Solar system research is essential for understanding the origin and evolution of planets, along with the conditions necessary for life. Learning outcomes. इस लेसन को समझने के बाद हम लोग आसानी से अपने सोलर सिस्टम को जान लेंगे। After studying this lesson, you should be able to understand the scale of items within the universe, appreciate the wide variety of objects contained in the universe, understand the relative sizes of the planets within the solar system, calculate how long it takes for light to reach the Earth from the Sun. The planet Earth in the solar system. We can see countless glittering tiny objects in the sky at night. Most of these appear twinkling. They are stars. The other glittering objects which do not seem to be twinkling may be planets. During the day, we see the Sun, which is also a star. All the objects in the sky, which appear similar to us, are the heavenly bodies. The Sun, the stars, the Moon, the planets and other objects are all heavenly or celestial bodies. You would be surprised to know that even our Earth, on which we live, is a celestial body. The stars and the planets, which we see in the sky, are very small part of the vast space, which is limitless. There are billions of celestial bodies spread over the vast space. They are very, very far away from us. Hence, we cannot see all of them. The vast limitless space which includes all celestial bodies is called universe. Now we learn all celestial bodies one by one. First we know about the galaxies. Though there are billions of celestial bodies spread in the vast universe, they are not uniformly distributed in the space. The countless stars in the space form huge clusters. One cluster may contain billions of stars. All the stars in a cluster are held together by mutual gravitational force. Such a huge cluster of billions of stars, along with the giant collection of gas and dust, is called a galaxy. Let's know about our galaxy in which our solar system is situated. Our Earth, along with the other planets, forms the solar system. The solar system is located in the outward spiral Orion arm of the Milky Way galaxy Akashganga. Most likely, there are billions of other solar systems in our galaxy and billions of galaxies in the universe. Do you know, Milky Way galaxy, a faint white band, stretching across the sky, is a barred spiral galaxy. It contains a bar across its center region and has two major arms. The Orion arm is located between two major arms. As we know, there are different types of celestial bodies in the universe. Let us learn more about some of them. Let's know about the stars. Stars are self-luminous heavenly bodies. They are made up of hot gases. They generate heat and light and radiate it in the space. The number of stars is countless. We cannot see all of them at a time. It has been said that, at one time, we can see not more than 6,000 stars. Though, Stars are very huge bodies. They look very small as they are very far away from the Earth. The distance between celestial bodies is usually measured in a unit known as light year. Some stars are so far away that the light radiated by them reaches us in millions of years. The nearest star to the Earth, other than the Sun, is the Proxima Centauri. It is about 4% light years away from us. Nearest star to the Earth, other than the Sun, is the Proxima Centauri. It is about 4% light years away from us. Do you know? क्या आप जानते हैं? Disturbance in the atmosphere causes starlight to bend slightly. As a result, some of the light reaches us directly and some gets slightly bent away. This makes a star to twinkle. Light travels at a speed of about 3 lakh km per second. The distance covered by a ray of light in a year or 365 days is called a light year. Next we know about the constellations. If you observe the stars in the clear night sky, they appear to form different shapes and patterns and move from west to east. The formations may resemble animals, humans or any other object. The groups of stars which are recognized by their formations are called constellations. Ursa Major, also called the Great Bear, is a constellation of several stars. It appears in the northern sky. In India, the 7 stars called Saptarishi Mandal is a part of Great Bear. There are several other formations of stars, which have been given names by the astronomers. The 2 brightest stars at the head of the Saptarishi Mandal, called pointers, point towards the stationary star called Pole Star or Dhruv Tara in the northern sky. Pole Star lies above the North Pole. It always indicates the Polaris north direction. Indians and Greeks have been studying the shapes and patterns of constellation stars since ancient times. In modern times, the space scientists and astronomers use powerful and large-sized telescopes to study the celestial bodies. After knowing about the different types of celestial bodies, next we will learn about our solar system. The solar system. The Sun and its companion celestial bodies constitute the solar system. The 8 planets, their companion satellites, asteroids, meteors and comets are the members of the solar system. They all revolve around the Sun on their fixed paths called orbits. We are going to know about how our solar system has evolved. The evolution of the solar system. A question sometimes arises in our minds: how were the Sun and its companions born? Some scientists believe that a giant cloud of gases and dust, called the nebula, appeared moving in the space about 4.6 billion of years ago. It cooled and gained very fast rotation. The 8 balls of gases of different sizes were separated from the nebula. The remaining central mass of the nebula changed into a star known as the Sun. The other 8 balls changed into planets. It is believed that the satellites were formed when small balls of gases separated from the central mass and were attracted by their companion planets. They began to revolve around their planets. Do you know? क्या आप जानते हैं? The word planet is derived from the Greek word planisthai, which means wanderer. The word satellite is derived from the Latin word satellite, which means agovendant. The word solar is derived from a Latin word solaris, which means sun. Now we will learn all about the head of the solar system. The Sun. The Sun is a star. A star does not have a solid surface, but is a ball of gases held together by its own gravity. It generates heat and light and radiates them into space. The Sun does not have any rings. It is the center of our solar system. Life would not be possible on Earth without the sun's intense energy. The sun is a very huge mass, much bigger than all its companions put together. It is about 1.3 million times bigger than our Earth. Due to the sun's huge size, all members of the solar system are held together by its gravitational pull and they revolve around it in their respective orbits. Though the distance between the Earth and the Sun is about 150 million kilometers, it is the nearest star to the Earth as compared to other stars. The rays of the Sun reach the Earth's surface in about 8 minutes. Next we will know about the planet, the second important member of solar system. The planets. Planets are the heavenly bodies which receive light and heat from the sun. They do not have their own light. The total number of planets in the solar system are 8. In the order of their distances from the sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. The first 4 planets in order of their distance from the Sun are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. They are called the terrestrial planets because they have solid, rocky surfaces. 2 of the outer planets, Jupiter and Saturn, are known as gas giants, whereas the more distant, Uranus and Neptune, are called ice giants. Mercury has a thin atmosphere. The days are very hot, but at night temperature drops hundreds of degrees below freezing point. It is the smallest planet in our solar system. Venus is the hottest planet due to its volcanic activities and thick atmosphere. It spins backwards. Earth, our home planet, is the only planet which supports life due to its optimum amount of heat, light and oxygen. Mars, known as the red planet, it is a cold desert. Its atmosphere is too thin for liquid water to exist for long on the surface. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune have rings. The rings around Jupiter are very faint and hence, cannot be seen by naked eyes. The atmosphere of Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus is mostly made up of hydrogen and helium. Other than these gases, Uranus has methane, which gives blue tint to it. Neptune is similar in composition to Uranus, composed primarily of hydrogen and helium along with traces of hydrocarbons and nitrogen. It also contains a higher proportion of ammonia and methane. Do you know? क्या आप जानते हैं? Earlier Pluto was considered as the 9th planet. In 2006, the International Astronomical Union (IAU) established a new category, dwarf planet, for Eris and Pluto. The ring around the Saturn were first seen by Galileo, a great astronomer of Italy, through his telescope in 1610 AD. Next important members of our solar system are satellites. Satellites. The heavenly bodies that revolve around their respective planets are called satellites. Like the planets, satellites also do not have their own light and heat. They reflect light, which they receive from the sun. Each planet has one or more satellites, except the Mercury and the Venus. Our Earth has one satellite. We call it the Moon. As of 2015, Saturn has 53, Jupiter has 50, Uranus has 27, Neptune has 13 and Mars has 2 satellites. Other celestial bodies in the solar system are, apart from the Sun, stars, planets and satellites, there are other celestial bodies also, like asteroids, meteoroids and comets, that also revolve around the Sun. Now we know about asteroids. Asteroids. Asteroids are rocky, space objects in that orbit our Sun. These can be a few feet wide to several hundred miles wide. Most asteroids orbit our Sun, a star, in a region of space between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter known as the asteroid belt. Next member of our solar system is meteoroids. Meteoroids. Meteoroids are little chunks of rock and debris in space. They become meteors or shooting stars when they fall through the Earth's atmosphere, leaving a bright trail as they are heated by the friction of the atmosphere. Most of them break up in the atmosphere before they can strike the surface as meteorites. Do you know? A crater is a depression which may be formed either by falling off a large meteor on the surface of the Earth or by the volcanic eruption. Meteor crater of North Arizona, USA, is nearly 1 mile across, 2.4 miles in circumference and more than 550 feet deep. Next member of solar system are comets. Comets. Comets are the small bodies with a head and long luminous tail. They are made up of dust and frozen gases. They appear in the sky after a long period. A comet, known as Halley's Comet, appears in the sky after every 76-year interval. That's all about the solar system. इस वीडियो को देखने के बाद आप निश्चित रूप से सोलर सिस्टम और उसके सदस्य के बारे में अच्छे से समझ गए होंगे। नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम लोग देखेंगे Why Earth is called an unique planet. Our nearest companion the moon. अगर आप सोलर सिस्टम से संबंधित अपनी जानकारी को टेस्ट करना चाहते हैं तो टेस्ट का लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा। अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो वीडियो को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें और कमेंट में लिखकर जरूर बताएं। धन्यवाद।